Heart disease, being the leading cause of death in America, should clearly be the focus of the prevention campaign led by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. This report aims to educate the masses about the dangers of heart disease and stopping the preventable behaviors linked to the disease. There are a variety of topics that are going to be discussed in this report. They include stopping the nation's best killer, the value of increasing physical activity, the target audience of the campaign, and using the fear appeals theory in our informational videos. Heart disease is killing more Americans per year than any other causes of death. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 610,000 people die of heart disease in the United States every year. That's 1 in every 4 deaths. This is sad because there are so many ways that a person can lower their risk of getting the disease. By targeting heart disease for the videos, we can save so many lives every year. People that are overweight, unhealthy, and maybe on the verge of contracting heart disease could be saved if only they were educated. America desperately needs to be more physically active. Getting adequate exercise every week has a plethora of health benefits. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, physical activity can help you maintain a healthy weight and lower your blood pressure, cholesterol, and sugar levels. Exercise is probably the most important behavior to change because it covers multiple bases by decreasing your risk for heart disease in a variety of ways. Factors like diabetes and high triglyceride levels, which are associated with being overweight, increase your chances for getting heart disease. Physical activity is the perfect way to combat those factors. It can also be a gateway for people to change other behaviors associated with heart disease, such as maintaining a healthy diet. No one will be excluded when it comes to targeting our audience. This disease has a history of affecting both genders, all races, and a variety of age groups. Heart disease is the leading killer of both men and women that are African American, Hispanic, and white, while it is the second leading killer of basically every other ethnicity. Of course, the risk is greater to those who are older, but that does not mean that the younger population should not be educated. It is important that children begin learning about this devastating disease before it is too late for them to correct their behaviors. Clearly, we cannot exclude anyone from our campaign due to the reach that heart disease has on our country. I believe that the fear appeals theory is the best course of action for the campaign against heart disease. There is no way around it. Heart disease is our #1 killer, so we need to strike fear in the hearts of our audience. This theory allows us to show all the risks and potential danger associated with the disease, while also offering up ways of prevention. Our videos can use some vivid imagery, such as clogged arteries stopping blood flow, that will surely make people think twice about what type of food they are putting in their bodies. Throwing statistics up on the screen, like the number of Americans killed by the disease last year, will also be a great way to grab the audience's attention. We can close by stating how changing their behavior will greatly reduce their chances of heart disease. It is clear to see why the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention should focus their efforts on heart disease. Far too many people are unaware of the dangers of behaviors such as physical inactivity, obesity, and an unhealthy diet. This disease does not discriminate when it comes to its victims either. All races, both sexes, and all ages should be educated about the risk factors. Heart disease has been claiming people's lives for too long, so it is time we appeal to the public's fears when we launch the campaign.